Rockyylikee.
Foxx Chasepaper. It's finally here, man. Like,
Real shit, man. Like,
after all the shit you did, all the work, all the studio hours, all the after studio hours, all the other stuff that go along with it, like,
small shit.
yeah, like, how you feel about it overall?
For real, dog, like, I just think this is like one of the best projects. I actually got to, sit down with an artist in the studio and orchestrate this shit. Like, you feel me? Like, everything on spot, the beats, the hooks, the verses, shit like that. So, back when we first started it, it just was like, a thing, and then we came up with the name and all that.
And then it just took off. I feel the same way, definitely. Like, I feel like it's definitely the best work I put out, or we put out so far, collectively, individually. Like, the sound is there, not to mention, J.O., like, I'm just familiar with him as far as, like, engineering.
Right.
Like, he helped with the sound, and I feel like we just molded something that's, like, pretty much our sound.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's shit crazy how we definitely linked up, man. Like, from
day
one.
I ain't never think it was going to go like it went.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Real shit,
I felt like it was just going to be like any other relationship that you got with any other artist, but it just like everything was so in tune with each other already.
Consistent.
It was consistent, and just the drive. I feel like you got a good drive, like a work ethic for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you real professional and all that. Like,
that's how we gotta keep it, man.
Well, how you think working with me is different from working with any other artist? Cause you work with a lot of other artists, plenty of other artists.
For real, man. Like, the work ethic, man. Your work ethic, it was just like, we in the studio, I pull up something blank, and we just start cooking, and then we just vibing out, catching the vibe and shit like that, and make the hook, verse, the beat done. We just going, we just went off the cuff, man. Like, everything organic, man. That's why I keep telling them everything organic.
Yeah, I feel like that was
one of the best parts.
Yeah, that was one of the best parts. I was about to say that. That's what really made it
connect.
What it was. Like, everything, nothing was forced. Everything was just, if it came together, it came together. If that didn't work, it didn't work. We're not gonna use that, we're not gonna use that. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, whatever. Like, and I feel like it worked good because it wasn't no egos involved. Like,
big facts.
You work with niggas, they be having egos, or I want it like this, whatever.
Right.
I feel like, everybody was just open, like open-minded to it. So.
Oh shit. What would you say your the best feature on that joint was? Cause got a couple features and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Reef Royals. GFWM Neef. Ronnie Alright, Lee Coleman, Lil Ty.
Yeah.
So what was your
Damn, lights too.
Lights on there, for sure.
I don't know, because it's like, for me to work with an artist, I feel like I gotta have like a little bit of a understanding of them as a person. And we don't gotta be the best of friends, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But it gotta be something there. Like, I can't just, cause music to me is really like a vibe, it's energy that you're giving off. So if your energy match my energy and it's all good energy, then we could do something. But if your shit a little bit off and we don't really connect, like on a personal level, then I can't, or if you just do something I don't like, or just into something I'm not into, I can't like it's not gonna work because I'm like I'm gonna be forcing it, and then it's really gonna sound forced in the music. But I don't know, man. Like
yeah, that's kind of hard, man. It's,
I don't know,
man, especially when everything is you can play straight through, man. That's like.
but I feel like each artist, each feature that's on the project, everybody brings something different.
Right. That's what. Yeah, for sure.
Everybody brings something different, but
For sure.
I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite like feature. Like I don't know. I just remember times like being in the studio with niggas.
Stuff,
yeah,
right?
like
Yeah.
each moment's like we had some funny ass moments.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was fun. Like overall, it was fun. You feel what I'm saying? So, no, that was good money. Like, what was your favorite beat in the like far as the process of making it, or what it sound like at the end?
Damn.
Or you know what I'm saying? What was your favorite, or one of your favorites, some of your favorites overall?
Overall, man. It was a lot, man. For real. No order. My number one, it had to be Dreaming. Cause I remember like the vibe, how you said you was going for, and the samples you sent me or whatever the case might be, and we just was vibing to see how we gonna put that shit together, and then reference the the pop John, the pop flow, and the whole drink. That might be my favorite beat as far as number one. Of course, All In, man, All In.
Yeah, definitely.
That was like kind of the first drink, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
It was like kind of the first.
One of the first ones,
like
yeah.
The first whole, the studio, Roy was in Neef and all that.
Yeah.
So.
And that was before we actually had a name.
Big facts.
Before we had anything, we just was like, all right, we going in, we gonna cook up. And then they came through, and then, we did what we did, and that's how it turned out.
Yup, the whole vibe had
it. Yeah, definitely.
Dreaming, All In. Big Man, definitely a good John. I say definitely a good John, man. And that was like a last minute thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was like, that came in clutch.
Yeah, because it just fit.
Right.
It fit the whole feel of the project.
Yeah, man, it's like top three. That's the top three.
That's the top
man.
three.
Hey, listen, don't get me wrong. Everything good, and everything good on the on the album and stuff like that. With those top three, for sure.
Those top three.
For sure.
One of my favorite joints, man, is the first joint, Big Facts.
Yeah, Big Facts.
That, like the energy on that record, like production alone, just make you come with certain energy, far as like what I'm giving you. Like that shit make you rap from the gut. That's why, like that joint is like that, because, it just hearing a beat for the first time, like damn, like. And then it's like, it's fast paced, but it's not all over the place. It's like straight to the point. So that was my goal on the record, like to get straight to the point, big facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like this what it is. Just set the tone from the rip.
Straight to the point, yup.
You feel what I'm saying? Set the tone from the rip. And another one, I think, Peace of Mind.
Oh. Yeah, I can't. You can't forget about that one.
Yeah, cause like,
I remember when you first sent me the reference, John. I was like,
yeah,
and it's John crazy,
and
but
then,
it needed like a little bit more bounce to it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
and then you put that bounce on there.
For sure.
That did what it was supposed to do.
Definitely, that's a good John, dog. That speak. What type of mindset where you in when you created that genre? Peace of Mind.
Peace of Mind. I was just like, I don't know if I want to say I had an epiphany or something, but that's what it kind of felt like. Like, it's just a lot of shit going on at one time. And it's just like, man, fuck all that bullshit. For real, I'm on a different page. I need a peace of mind. I got a peace of mind. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And it just like, you know, I was basically venting. You know what I mean? Getting the shit off my chest. And it's like, it was pretty much like, all right, even though you did some nut shit, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm on a different page. I ain't on that type time. And I still got love for you. You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
that type time, okay.
So like, I ain't leaving nobody all the way out to dry like that, but that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, man, and you started this project back in August 2017. We just released it on
in May
4th.
Mm-hmm.
It's on all platforms and stuff like that.
No, definitely. But what would you say like you want this project to get across to the people?
Say it again.
What do you want this, if this the first time somebody ever knowing
tuned in,
knowing who you are, what do you want, like far as your production and everything you had hands in, like what do you want them to know, like, or get from Big Facts? Or what do you want them to get from about you?
Really, man, like, just when you in the studio, just create, man. Just cook up, just vibe, man. Like, far as like, the production, man. Yeah, just vibe, man. Just go off the energy in the studio, man. Just go off the the energy in the studio. Gotta have creative people in there, artists, songwriters, producers, whatever the case might be. But from somebody just listening to the big facts, yeah, just catch a vibe, and just feel the energy from the from the album, stuff like that.
Man, well for me it's like I wanted people to get a little sense of me, more of me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
on a different level.
Yeah, something just a little different, you know what I mean? Just so they could, tune in to me, what I'm about, what I got going on, everything that's, you know what I'm saying, happening around me, like, and everything is big facts, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
No bullshit, all big facts.
How you feel about this project versus your last project, Hustlers Renaissance?
Previous project. I feel like I grew more. I was open to more, and it just showing the work. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never stopped going to the studio. I ain't never like, I ain't never stopped. Like, and honestly, Hustlers Renaissance was more of like a theme project. Like, that was for the streets. Like, Big Facts is definitely for the streets too, but it's more of a bounce. It's not as hard. Sonically, it's better. Like, it just, you know what I mean? A lot better, more growth in Big Facts. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely,
that's what I want people to see, and that's what I want people to notice. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that's pretty much it, though, man. Make sure y'all go get that, though. Big Facts.
We ain't need no interview, man. We ain't no interview person, none of them vlogs and all that stuff, man. It's like, this is how we, this is how we came together. Like, we the ones created this shit, so, why not interview each other? You feel me?
Shout out to everybody that was part of it. You feel what I'm saying? Had their hands in.
J.O.
Yeah, man.
All the artists.
Everybody.
Shout out Del Beats, co-production.
Yeah,
on
definitely.
A few records and stuff like that.
Shout out.
Executive produced by me,
Yeah.
Foxx Chasepaper.
For sure. Like, shout out to everybody that had their hands in on it, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be what it is. It wouldn't be what it is without, you know what I'm saying, definitely your contribution.
Exactly. Everybody.
And shout out to everybody that's rocking with us, grabbing merchandise, grabbing a project. If you didn't get it, go get it now.
Big
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Signing off.